Looking for peak performance and show-stopping looks? US Radiator delivers the cooling you need. And hey, for more awesome builds and insights, hit that subscribe button for ScottieDTV. Steve?
Scotty?
How are you, brother?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good, man. It's another beautiful day. Spring has sprung.
Oh, yeah.
If we get all this pollen out of here, we'd be good.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to keep a black car clean today.
It's hard to keep a white car clean today. You know, I got a wrap on that Mustang, and it still looks like it's yellow. What do we got going on here?
Well, we got a little 1959 Chevrolet Corvette coupe convertible. It's got a hardtop convertible. Don't have the top inside because he's got the bigger wheels and everything on it.
Okay.
Later model suspension and brakes and all that good stuff. Something to make it roadworthy.
I got you. He's going to plan on driving this one.
Oh, yeah. Even though it's got all the late model brakes and stuff, he still chose to use a little 327 small block in there with a Tremec 5-speed, so that's pretty cool.
Well, what's really cool to me about that is it's like the V8 is one of the things that saved the Corvette. And I don't know my history as well as I probably should, but I would think the 327 might have been the V8 they put in there. Maybe it was a 283.
Yeah.
You know, but that's cool to have a 59 Corvette. And the two things, I don't know if people know this real quick, two things that saved the Corvette was the V8 and the Ford Thunderbird.
Oh, yeah.
The Thunderbird, they've actually got one in the National Corvette Museum.
Really?
Giving it claim because had Ford not come out with the Thunderbird, Chevy was going to discontinue the Corvette.
Oh.
But since they did, Chevrolet's like, we can't back down now. We got to go and let's put a V8 in it. And
well, I'm glad
Corvette,
they did.
There it is,
Yeah.
right? Iconically, Corvette.
Yeah, I'm glad they did that. Yeah, that little, I noticed they had 2 4s on that little 327. So
That's cool to see that old school stuff.
It is, yeah. You know, most of the cars you see like that, it's got the new LT in it or the LS motor. So I mean, and they are very dependable, you know. But sometimes it's cool just to see old school, you know, fun looking old hot rods.
Right? All that same small block, though.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that stuff from whatever, 1950 something to 2025, all utilizes about that same small block.
Yeah.
What'd you and the boys do to this one?
Well, we did our famous iconic 3D door panels with the LED light stripping in them. Of course, you can dim them, you know, at nighttime and lower them down if you want to drive them or you keep them on at nighttime. Underneath the deck lid where the convertible top goes, we put speakers back there and did a little LED strip with said Corvette script in there with polished aluminum in it. And then the same thing with the trunk. We put the emblems in it, made a 3D panel and LED lighting. Those are some of the custom seat designs that we make that I get from Larry at B-Rod and Custom. They actually,
those are the ones that give you more room.
Yeah, yeah. Those will set you down and set you back. I designed them and everything, and then Larry makes the pods and the seat foam for us, and
nice.
it makes
Can you
it a lot
buy those
easier.
if you want to do your own interior?
You can, yeah. A lot of people, that's what they do. They'll buy a set of those and then have whoever's doing their interior to go ahead and put them in. If you notice, they fit solid to the ground and all the way back. There's no gaps in there. Everything fits good and tight. They look good. They sit good. Factory seats you set right up underneath the steering wheel.
Oh yeah, I can't drive one.
Evidently, people was a whole lot smaller back in the 50s.
They must have been, because that steering wheel's dead in the middle of my chest, and getting in and getting out is such a pain. So if you had a stock Corvette, could you just buy those seats?
You can, yeah.
Would you cover them for those?
We can. We can cover those.
There you go. Pro Auto Custom Interiors.
There you go. Yeah.
C1 Corvette people, trust me, these seats are worth the investment. How much did you think it gains?
Quite a few inches. I mean, all the way on the very back, you're only out 2 inches from the back just for the foam, and the same thing with the bottom. You almost sit on the floor with the base touching the floor, and then 2 inches of foam on top of that. So you gain pretty good bit, quite a few inches going backwards and down.
You get all you can get out of it.
And it's still a little tight.
Right.
You know, I'm average size, and it fits me good.
Yeah.
But if you're,
me,
you know, yeah,
my size, it won't fit good in it. I might try to sit in it. But
yeah.
Now, like I said, anything you can do to get more room in those things.
Then we got a custom-made console with a little flip-up lid that it's got cup holders in it that you can. It's hard to cruise down the street and have your cup holder in your middle of your lap and try to change the gears and all that stuff. So
this is a 5-speed.
It is, yeah.
Nice, yeah.
So yeah, it's got a little cup holder for the passenger and the driver's side. Radio, air conditioning. It's just pretty
custom gauges.
Yeah, it is. It looks like that was custom gauge. I don't remember who they were for, but they was all that's It looks like he's upgraded some LED lights on the outside and things like that. So pretty nice car, and it does, like I said, it has a hard top that goes on it. We did the hard top headliner in it.
Oh, okay.
It looks like a stock style, but it matches the color of the interior. So
nice.
you know, just made him a good looking, clean, nice interior, custom interior in that thing.
Yeah, C1 Corvettes will always be cool.
Oh yeah.
Now I think you and the boys killed another one, Steve.
Scotty, again, I appreciate it, brother.
No, thanks for having me. So there you go, from Steve Holcomb, Pro Auto Custom Interiors, a very cool 1959 Chevrolet Corvette. Hope you all have enjoyed it. See ya! Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.